They call them fun boys. They'll say we gotta have some fun boys in the section for Busta.
What about Busta Rhymes? I've definitely seen quite a few people not too happy about your story about Busta Rhymes.
But ain't nobody saying nothing to me.
I never heard of him.
Model dude, like a model guy. He be doing like some rapping and stuff. His name Don Benjamin. I'm out with Don Benjamin. And the club we ended up going to, Busta Rhymes in there. Well, I knew about this like in 2012. I knew about this in 2012.
If Busta ever try to front on me, hit you but no delay. So what you saying, yo? Silly with that 9 milli, what the devil, yo? Yeah, I do his better than him. He better not play with me. I will and perform Busta Rhymes show. Look, man, if they try to say that if they ever thought that the Busta Rhymes was better than me, you crazy.
And I'm walking across the street and Busta Rhymes just grabbed my hand. And he holding my hand. Now, I ain't know it was Busta at first. You know, Busta Rhymes tall. I'm sure I came up to about right here. So the first thing I noticed was this big ass flip mode chain that was blinding me. So I look at the chain and I look up, I'm like, oh, what's up, Busta? What's up?
Not Busta Rhymes getting exposed as a super zest monster straight from his own bodyguard's mouth. Now 50 Cent's dropping slick hints, Orlando Brown spilling tea, and more dudes are coming forward. This secret lifestyle is spiraling fast.
I seen you talking about Busta Rhymes before.
Oh yeah.
In some of your videos.
Oh yeah. Super zest monster.
For years. Busta Rhymes was just a whisper in industry backrooms. Now the truth is flooding out. From wild 2000s rants to Orlando Brown and 50 Cent throwing shade. It's looking like Busta's secret life ain't so secret anymore.
But if you notice, like, there's countless videos of Busta Rhymes getting mad at females for just being girls. This girl touched him one time, he go crazy, throw a drink on her and everything. See what I'm saying? Like, what? Why you getting mad at females? You go to these guys, they in the club, go to their section. It's all men in the section.
Back in the day, Wendy Williams had a hit list of DL rappers and, yes, Busta Rhymes' name allegedly made the cut. From wild club encounters to secret recordings and powerful cover-ups, the tea was hottened when Wendy spoke. The industry trembled. Jaguar Wright just confirmed it Wendy. Williams was the first to blow the lid off Diddy and his crew of so-called homo thugs. She wasn't just gossiping, she was exposing a system the industry worked hard to keep hidden.
We come from a very homosexual era of hip-hop as well. There was a radio personality once upon a time. Her name was Wendy Williams, and she was practically burned at the stake for talking about such. And now it's all come full circle.
Word is, Busta and Diddy were thick as thieves for decades, linked by more than just music. Allegedly even sharing young dudes behind the scenes. Now with Diddy under federal fire, Busta's playing it cool. But photos don't lie, he was right there in the mix. Side by side since the 90s. Jaguar Wright said it loud. Wendy wasn't just calling them homo thugs for being deep. She meant the threats, violence, and fear used to protect their secrets. And let's be real, both Diddy and Busta got a long track record of putting hands on folks, while their inner circle allegedly scouted young men just to please them behind closed doors.
Shout out to Wendy Williams, the first woman to uncover the homo thugs. That's what these down low bitches was called when Wendy first started talking about it in the 90s, the homo thug. She talking about Diddy.
And then what's the stuff that's happening to Wendy Williams? You think this is all connection too?
Of course. They've been waiting. He's been waiting. He was waiting for Kim. Remember? He was waiting. The casket was ready. She was literally casket ready.
Big homie CC spilled on one wild night boost, spotted a gay man with Don Benjamin and instantly pulled him into VIP like he was claiming territory. According to Big Homie, this wasn't rare every time Busta hit the club. It was the same drill. Find the finest dude and keep him close.
Let me finish. This is the father of the joint venture deals, the label deals, that's right, production deals. That's right. This is the father. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna big up Dallas Austin because he pulled this all up. But when he did it, it was the complete shifting of the cloud. We ain't never seen it before. The same way. There's been a lot of greatness after, but he added to the floors of the skyscraper. He designed the foundation for that time.
Big Homie even recalled Busta straight up saying the dude looked cute, and once he had him in his section, he wasn't letting go. It was clear when Busta locked in, it was game over.
I seen you talking about Busta Rhymes before
Oh yeah.
in some of your videos.
Oh yeah. Super zest monster. For sure, bro. That's my thing, bro. Like, this been common knowledge though. Like, all my promoter homies would always say, man, you know, we gotta bring some we gotta bring some, what they call them, I'm not gonna say it over here. They call them fun boys. They'll say we gotta have some fun boys in the section for Busta. Cause you know, I bodyguarded for Ghostface Killer before. You feel me? And being around him, you hear things. You feel me? I'm like, damn. And my auntie like the biggest Busta Rhymes fan. You feel me? Like, every cookout she playing it. All his little fast rapping, all of that. Him and Craig Mack playing that.
Big Homie's known. Busta's ways for over a decade and says no one spoke up because they all wanted a spot in that VIP section. But what hit different? He claimed Busta's anger toward women runs deep. Like he's jealous of them just for being women.
Bro, on my soul, I'm out with a group of people. At this time, I was with Don Benjamin. You familiar with him?
No, never heard of him.
Model dude, like a model guy. He be doing like some rapping and stuff. His name Don Benjamin. I'm out with Don Benjamin, and the club we ended up going to, Busta Rhymes in there. So it was a little lawyer guy that was with us. And the little lawyer guy we was with, you know, he was a gay dude, super cool, feel me, good guy. Bro, Busta Rhymes wanted him in his section so bad. Like, what? Pulled him to the section, like through the rope, and tucked him off in the corner. So I'm looking like, well, he ain't come with us. But I know he was in the little group. So if I go out with somebody, like a group of people, I try to make sure everybody get there together and leave together. No, he stayed with them. He stayed in there with them, bro. For sure, bro. You ain't never heard about this before, have you? Bro, that's common knowledge, bro. Like, if you in the mix, bro. If you in the mix, like I've been in the mix, you know this.
You think it's just one bodyguard talking reckless? Not for more dudes are stepping up with their own wild Busta stories.
So, I hear somebody say, oh, he's cute, I want him. So when I heard that, I turned around like, man, did he just say that? Man, you got all this jewelry to attract some men in here? You wild. Shocked me. But sure enough.
And that was the guy that Busta Rhymes pulled back?
He pulled him into the section. Pulled him into the section, and then they walled him off like this man. I'm like, damn. And that little dude was so happy. He couldn't believe that. He was shocked.
Trip Alley said things got messy. Quick after refusing to boost Busta's party, he ended up in a fight, stranded in NYC, and too shaken to hit the club. Fast forward to 2021, Busta's name popped up again, allegedly leaving a Pride event with a trans woman, while Orlando Brown came through claiming Busta, Diddy, and others got down with him. And suddenly, his wild stories ain't sounding so crazy anymore.
How long has it been like this known about Busta Rhymes?
Well, I knew about this like in 2012. I knew about this in 2012.
How can we think nobody else speaks up on it or says anything?
Because, bro, these people admire these people so much. They want to make sure they in the section, they at the club, they at the video shoot, they can get backstage. That matter most to them. That matters so much to people. It's crazy. Like, but if you notice, like, there's countless videos of Busta Rhymes getting mad at females for just being girls. This girl touched him one time, he go crazy, throw a drink on her and everything. See what I'm saying? Like, what? Why you getting mad at females? You go to these guys, they in the club, go to their section. It's all men in the section. That ain't weird to nobody. I'm going to the bar, sorry. Text me if it get dangerous. But there's all this club security in here. Like, nothing's finna happen. Nobody want to kill you guys, bro. Like, when I get jobs from people who really got a threat on their life, I move way different. Nobody wants to kill these entertainers like that, bro. Like, when I do my threat assessment, there's never an immediate threat or danger. It's never a situation that they're gonna tell me, oh, this person wants to murder me, or this person wants to bring harm on me.
Back then, folks clowned Orlando, treating his Diddy claims like just another joke. But now, with serious allegations piling up, people are starting to connect the dots. And when Cam Capone brought Orlando back after those bombshell headlines, his reaction to all the Diddy talk, let's just say it was real interesting.
So, I'm walking, New York City, going to a club. It was Halloween weekend, everybody was out. And it was this party we was going to, me, my boy, and his friend that had came in from Detroit. And I'm walking across the street and Busta Rhymes just grabbed my hand. And he holding my hand. Now, I ain't know it was Busta at first. Busta Rhymes tall. I'm sure I came up to about right here. So the first thing I noticed was this big ass flip mode chain that was blinding me. So I look at the chain and I look up, I'm like, oh, what's up, Busta? What's up? Now he holding my hand the whole time. I'm like, what's up, man? He like, what you doing? And I was like, oh, me and my people, we about to go to this club around the corner. What's up, man? And then I noticed throughout my peripheral vision, the side eye, this big bodyguard in black. Just standing there, looking around, looked at me, still looking around. Meanwhile, Busta still got my hand in his hand.
Some say Orlando Brown's chaotic style is strategic masking real industry truths behind wild stories to protect himself.
And he says, I'm about to go in this club. We got a section. You can come in with me if you want. And I'm like, word, for real? Like, that's what's up. Like, he was like, yeah. I was like, well, I gotta, tell my people. I was like, I come in, you know what I'm saying? He was like, okay, just let me know, tell them that you coming in there to meet with me and come on up. And I was like, bet. So, of course, I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? Busta Rhymes is one of my favorite artists.
With serious claims against Diddy and now Busta, fans are no longer laughing, especially after 50 Cent's jokes reignited talk. And people started demanding real answers from Busta about those dark VIP rumors.